everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight, and welcome on in. A special shout out to Kasky for getting in first to claim the best seat in the house, and a special shout out to Dr. Leon for subscribing again for 12 months. Oh my god, 12 months, oh my gosh. 26 heckin' months. How does time even work? I don't understand how linear time works. But thank you so much, Dr. Leon, thank you so much. But as always, of course, a good evening to all of my guests tonight. To Kasky, Dr. Leon, to Hello and Bucky, and anyone else that's lurking out there tonight. You guys are all having a wonderful evening, taking care of yourselves, and we're doing very, very well out there. And I know that we're starting a little bit later tonight, and I do apologise for that. Unfortunately, so remember that thing about October where it was really annoying and bad for me? Well, things have gotten better, but, you know, the thing about the word better is it's a very relative term. So, it's fine, everything's fine. It just means that for the rest of the year, things might just be a little bit less convenient than I would like, unfortunately. But we're going to forge on, we're going to keep trying our best, do what we can. I'm a little bit more tired than normal, and I know I often start off the streams by saying, oh, you know, I'm kind of tired tonight. I don't know how late we'll go. But I do kind of mean that tonight because, again, we're starting a bit later. I've been out of the house, out of the manor, taking care of some business, a little bit later than usual. So I'm a little bit lower energy than I would like, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. The good news is, though, is that if we do end up not going super late tonight, we have a built-in reason to not go late tonight, which is apparently this game is the hard one. And I'm not very good at these games in the first place, so, that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be something we're gonna have to experience. Yeah, it is. Oh boy, I can't wait. That sounds so exciting. Right, no, not exciting. The other thing, what's the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. Not exciting. Oh, right, horrifying. That's the word. We'll see what we can do with it, though. We'll see. I mean, who knows? You know, maybe I'm actually secretly really good at this one game in particular. Maybe it turns out that Mega Man X6 is actually just like the one I'm going to just lock into and just immediately just... You know, I'm just going to do it without dying a single touch. I can't even finish that sentence as a joke. We did a full run through before your stream the other day, but I gave up as my most hated final stages possible. Oh. But if even you can't get through, that's really not giving me a huge amount of confidence. But we will see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Actually, I've just thought of something I want to point out. I had this realization the other day, completely off topic. We're going completely off script, off topic for a second, but I have to get this thought out there while it occurs to me. So I got I bought a plushie hammock recently. You know, those like little like netting hammocks to keep your plushies in, so they ain't gonna keep them all on your bed because I love my plushies, but I don't have a very big bed, so I don't want them to get all like, you know, bashed about or thrown on the floor constantly. So I got a plushie hammock. And as I was loading it up, I had a realization. So as I was putting my Evil Twin plushies into it, I realised Evil Twin Keyskew and Evil Twin Leela have like the exact same colorings as Honedge and Doublade. The sword Pokemon. Let me just grab one real quick. Honedge, Doublade. I just want to picture them real quick. No, this will do. It just shows them off well enough. So I actually have plushies of Honedge and Doublade because one thing I love when it comes to plushies, I love plushies of things that probably should not be plushies. I don't know why, they just make me happy to see. So, here we go. And as I was putting them in there, I realised this. Have a look at this. Like, oh, that's a very large image. That's a huge image. But, like, look. I'm going to move them closer so you can see, but, like, it's got the blue for Leela, and, like, the exact same... This one looks a bit off compared to how it looks in real life, but, like, the purple is like almost exactly the same as Keyskills. It's actually really surprising. So clearly what we need now is a Link 4 monster that's both of them dressed in purple for Aegislash. Who apparently, by the way, so I've not played Pokemon Legends ZA. I've watched someone play it, and that was kind of enough for me, I think. I'm not going to say I'm Pokemon's strongest hater, but I don't know how much I can consider myself to be one of its fans at this exact moment in time. But apparently, in Pokemon Legends ZA, Aegislash is basically unusable because it has to go through the form change animation every time you send it out. Which means that your opponent just gets free time to just wail on it. That's not even close to the worst design decision that I've seen in Pokemon Legends ZA. Again, I don't think the game's very good. If you're having fun with it, then I'm genuinely happy for you, and I hope you continue to have fun with it. But, yeah, the game isn't very good from what I can say, and, yeah, it's weird. It sounds annoying. But the weirdest thing is, right, so if you're unfamiliar, Pokemon Legends ZA changed the combat style completely. It's now real-time, sort of hotkey MMO style, except without auto attacks. Part of that change, though, meant that they removed abilities from every single Pokemon, which is very funny to me because, haha, fuck you, Ghastly and Haunter. Now you get to suffer in Magnemite hell, whereby you're clearly flying above the ground, but also weak to ground moves, rather. Get fucked. But it's also really funny because there are some Pokemon that kind of really need their ability to function. In the case of like Mega Mawile, it gets like huge power to like boost its attack stat, they have to just give it more raw stats to compensate. And the funny thing is, Aegislash, technically the form change is its ability, but because that's the entire fucking point of the Pokemon, they had to implement that specifically. It's a mess. I could sit here and hate on Legends ZA for all night if I wanted to. And I haven't even played the game. That's how bad it seems to be for me, but I don't know. I hope Pokemon manages to learn how to make decent games at some point soon, but yeah, I don't know. Let's do it back to playing Mega Man. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Heck, wait a second, Mega Man? Mega Man? Mega Evolutions? It's all coming together. It's all together. It's all one big conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, I tell you, clearly. Actually, I'm not even mad about them bringing back Megas. I know that some people really do not like Mega Evolutions. Personally, I think they were the coolest of the mechanics, but the way they've been implemented and used in ZA is questionable, I guess we should say. Everything is Poke Yu-Gi-Oh! Trying to still have the X6. No, I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. No, what made you think I'm stalling? No, I would never do something like stall. Why would you think I'm doing such a thing as that? Honestly, how dare you? Anyway, on a completely unrelated note, just wondering, I'd like to introduce you guys to someone. I've been meaning to introduce you for a while, but the time never really quite came up. Anyway, so here's my new friend. Because we don't stall here ever, clearly. Apparently this thing should have been a feature match recently, today, which is very, very funny. It's funny that it showed up because they banned like every one of these fucking guys apart from like this one exactly, I think. I don't know why they thought one would be okay, but there we go. Anyways. And they don't get it, you as well. Alright, guys. We could stall for longer, but I think it'll be easier if we rip the band-aid off. Let's go and die repeatedly in Mega Man X6, shall we? So please, keep your arms, legs, and other body parts clear of the closing doors. Because God knows there's going to be enough dismemberment happening on stream today as I die repeatedly in this game. Alright, guys. Let's do it. Mega Man X6. I think there's not much I know about the later Mega Man games, but I think this might be the one I know the least about of the remaining ones. Like, I at least know this one is, like, bad. Actually, I don't know if I know much about this one, actually. Never mind. I might be wrong on that. Plus, like, X6's music's a complete banger, beyond even most Mega Man music. Okay, well, hey, that's good. That's good. Wait, is that what's-his-face? Is that fucking Duo? It looks like Duo from, EXE. I know Duo in Classic looks different, but that looks like Duo from EXE. What the fuck? 3 weeks ago, Space Colony Eurasia was taken over by Sigma. Wait, so this takes place, like, weeks after X5? And we led Eurasia into orbit towards the Earth. Thus begin the tragic Earth crisis, which is not canon. The Earth destiny into his own hands. One Reploid made a crash attack against the furious space colony. was a successful attack, and a space colony was destroyed. By now, playthrough it wasn't. But although the Earth was saved, the huge explosion seriously damaged it. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine so. As for the battle back against Sigma, right, this is all we didn't see. We didn't see Slime Sigma. Wait, Zero, you haven't got the buff, so we didn't pick that up. Only one would return from the battle. A blue fight X, still gripping a familiar saber in his hand. 3 weeks later, at present. There is so much pollution on the ruined Earth from the explosion that the Reploids can barely work. And a man is... A man is what? What is a man? A miserable little pile of Sigma. I don't know. I'm not sure where I was going with that. A Mega Man. I could argue the game was made several weeks after. Okay, let's set up our options real quick. There's difficulty options. Okay, so let me ask this. I'm calling it a hunch. I suspect putting the difficulty down to easy is not going to significantly alter the experience. Because if I know one thing about Mega Man games, it's that 9/10 of the time, when you die, it's not because of damage. So, I mean, we could put it on extreme for a laugh, but I think that would be a really bad idea. We'll leave it on normal. I'm really curious what that, how that looks, but I'll leave it on normal. Maybe we'll toggle it on at one point. Z-Bust. Oh, right. Oh, okay, so I guess... Wow, I guess we can play as Zero again. Spoilers. Okay, so we want our dash on this. The rest of it looks good to me. Right, game start. But he's dead for real, for real. I mean, he's right there, man. Come on. Wait, they left the voice acting in. But they didn't bother to dub it. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll let them do the talking. Well, no, I'm gonna read it out in case anyone's listening. What happened? I heard they avoided the collision. They might as well have failed. We did fail. For this, we should be thankful? If I recall correctly, the original English voice had no VA for cutscenes, but the JP versions did, so just for this, they put the JP order. Okay, that's a neat touch at least. This is not all. Something else is going to happen. Can we do the A thing? We can, okay. I feel uneasy. What is this? This is... debris, but what from? Was there any violent battle here? Wonder how many people and Reploids were sacrificed. Wait, this is... 1 week later. Well, that explained quickly. It's finally done! I'm going mad and it's so liberating! Oh, we got the virus. No, the plan's only just begun. I'm gonna bring it all low grade. Huh? I guess he doesn't know how to build Gunpla properly?
So?
Reploid. Oh, I'm going to bring all low grade Reploids into submission. Those too simple to understand my work. I'll build an ideal world only for Reploids. A wonderful world where I control everything! It seems reasonable. X! 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 Wake up, X. Now you're the only one. There's no one else left to fight. Get up now, X. X, a giant Maverick's acting up. Is acting up. Wake up. This game has rescuable dudes, yeah? Some of them give you parts, yeah? Also, if they get infected by a set enemy type, you lose them forever. Cool. That's really cool. That's really exciting. That's really good news. It's really I'm thrilled by this information. I'll send the detailed info later. You rush into the scene. And everyone in this universe is incomplete apart from exactly X and Zero. And even Zero gets himself killed every other day. Oh, we start with the armor. Most of the mechanaloids. Oh, wait, are mechanaloids like the non-human robots? Became Mavericks. It's been a long time. Stay alert, X. I'll be fine as I have the armor and Saber. So I fixed the Falcon armor very quickly. The dash function is incomplete. Alright. Anyway, I will stop with the mechanaloids. Okay. Go to the entrance of the ruins ahead. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so we can't fly at all. We have a dash. Got ground dash. Can't dash up. Okay, Buster is Buster. Our shot is still the same. But we have the Saber, but it's just one single slash. Okay. Still seems pretty good. If they're infected, they're gone forever. Start a new stage before the same that happens. Oh my god, it's so horrifying. So save before the stage and just reset your console if you mess up. Got it. Yeah, awful. Missables are like one of my top 10 most hated things in any game. Missables that you only have one shot at have like a special place in hell. Shoutouts to the Kajata materia in Final Fantasy VII, where you have one chance to grab it on one screen or it's gone forever. And it really feels like there should be some sort of combos available here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's do this thing. Oh, also, yeah, what's up? What's up? Right, can we cancel that? Ah, that's kind of interesting. Do it low and you kind of... We can't... We can dash cancel, but we can't jump. Oh, we can jump cancel. Okay. And this was about one of the worst things about PS1 games. I don't know how I had so many. It was just the style at the time. You see the especially mark in the bottom of my screen, press L3 or R3, it will give you a message from Alison. Oh good! She's not going to interrupt us mandatory now, that's good. I do really wish the beams had a combo. It's very clear I expect us to use it a lot. Right, for the fact that we needed to break certain blocks. Okay, we can't charge the beams, but I didn't really expect it to be chargeable. I didn't reasonably think it would do a charge, but you know, worth a try. Oh, there's a guy there. He blended in. That being said, it's kind of nice to have a... Oh, they have a hitbox, okay. Whoops. I kind of assumed they were platforms, I'll be honest. This isn't used to using sword, he's only had 2 to train or whatever. I mean, I guess, but like, you're telling me they can't, like, program Zero's combos into him? Like, a sword is not a particularly complicated weapon to use at a base level, you know? Just flail stick. How would they program Zero's combos if he's dead? True, he is very dead. Okay, so the dash is actually the exact same as doing an air dash, okay. Just an alternate shortcut, which I do appreciate having as an alternate input for it. Oh, hi, dudes. There you are you alright? Beyond here is a giant mechanaloid. Okay, I have to address this. The spelling of mechanaloid here really bugs me. Why is it an I? That first I in my mind really should be like an O. Mechanoloid, not mechaniloid. Suddenly activated due to a radio wave problem. We're afraid we got hurt. I'll take care of this. Return to Hunter Base now. Alright. Acts like it's possessed. Careful. was made by an apple that I mechanoid. Let's see what the first boss is like. How hard could it possibly be? Oh, hello. I'm guessing that's what we actually have to hit. Ow. Ow. I was kind of expecting it to back off, not gonna lie. Oh, we can't even hit it with that? That's annoying. I feel like there's a way of doing this fast that I'm just too stupid to figure out, but this is kind of working, so we'll take it. Kind of. Right, so we weren't damaging it when we hit the goober, we were damaging it when it fell to the ground? Huh. Well, I mean, worked out, I guess. Do yourself a favour and linger on the stage select screen a moment. The music is the best stage technique in my book. Okay. Okay, bye, Zero. I see you just show up, I guess. Zero? You're not dead? Oh, God, wait, we got round two? Shit, okay. I was not protect. I figured that seemed a little bit easy. Even for an intro boss. Who are you? I knew Zero was doing this. Who are you? Hi, Max, I am called. I'm investigating the Zero Nightmare. What? Did you say the Zero Nightmare? What are you trying to do? What is your connection to the Zero Nightmare? What about Zero? You're behind this. That's a bit of a leap, X. You're dangerous. I'll dispose of you. Mudada? That's... You're no dear, buddy. Although you do seem to be thinking everything I throw at you. How do I hit you? Oh, it's one of these fights. Maverick Hunter. What amazing. They will destroy the Zero Nightmare. You are not wanted here. Keep out. Wow, that really was like the epitome of, damn, we've tried it, nothing, we're all out of ideas. Could not inflict any damage on him. Climax for Zero. Nightmare? Don't dream about Zero. What is happening? Soul obtained Zero. Okay to save? Question mark? What is happening in the description of this game? Attention all reptiles on Earth! That is a bizarre decision you've gone for with the beard there, sir, I'll be honest. As you all know, these are chaotic, disturbing times. The nightmare is upon us. It shows reploids a kind of dream for human beings. No, it's a nightmare. A nightmare makes reploids confused. In the worst case, they may malfunction or delete themselves. Oh my god. You should delete yourself now, oh my god. Due to the space colony incident, there are few reploids or humans. There are few reploids or humans are left on the Earth. I think you had an extra R there. We won't accept sacrifice anymore. This would bring us to the Earth crisis. Taking that as seriously, we have sent investigators to the 8 suspected areas to uncover the mystery of this nightmare phenomena. So that the nightmare phenomena are caused by the ghost of Zero, known as an ace maverick hunter. Oh, I thought he was about to continue. What? What are you talking about? Wait, X didn't finish his story. Now, I'd like to call on volunteers. I didn't expect audience participation. Unite with us and help our cause. Work for those 8 investigators. Our goal is to wipe out the nightmare. And to delete the Zero's ghost. Come together for our future. Is it just me or is the translation like worse in this one than some of the previous ones? Miss High Max will lead the mission. On base game in the base stream in the base. Oh, thank you, Messenger. Welcome in, welcome. It's this translation is, it feels significantly, like, noticeably worse than the previous one. I guarantee your safety if you join us. Both Maverick Hunters and Reploids now suffer. Let's preserve our future together! We're waiting for you, everyone! How dare! He talks about Zero that way. Zero gave his life to save us. Can't be out now. Actually, we saw Nightmare 2, shaped as Zero. So we also need to investigate what the Nightmare is. For now, leave. Is that an O or an A? That's an O, isn't it? ISOC. Leave ISOC and High Max alone. Wonder what are those? I wonder what are those suspected areas he mentioned. Can you find out, Alia? No, due to a strong jamming. I can't look into it from here. I'm gonna go in there blind. Maybe I'm able to feel the Nightmare directly. Besides, I'm suspicious of the investigators. Imagine if they were just good guys. The Nightmare. The situation is risky. But we must minimize the damage by uncovering and defeating it. As ISOC said, we cannot allow any more Reploids to be lost. X, return to the Hunter base now! Roger, I'll be back right away. So, I was under the impression like the Hunters were kind of like a legitimate, like, I guess, government organization? Is that not the case? Are they just like 5 guys that are just like doing this for the love of the game? We are now beginning our mission to check the 8 areas that ISOC had sent investigators to He had sent investigators to investigate the Nightmare phenomenon. Wonderful line. Now, considering the situations of the Maverick Hunters, you are the only hunter who could accomplish these difficult missions. As we've lost Zero, you are our only hope. Can you do it, X? I'll do it. I've obtained a report on the Nightmare areas and the investigators sent to the areas. However, the details of the situations in the areas are still unknown due to bad radar transmission. Run-on sentence, oh my god. Also, in case any changes occur in the Nightmare area, I'll show you by a red signal. It is difficult to predict what the changes are, though. That's okay, I'll know when I get there. I will discover what the Nightmares are and what ISOC's intentions are. Don't push yourself too hard, X. Remember, you are our only hope. Roger. X? What is it, Alia? Nothing. Just be careful. Some Reploids may accept what ISOC says as true and come to the Nightmare areas. If you find them, secure them, and then send them to the Hunter base. The Reploids you have rescued can be surveyed here by pressing the RB. Okay? If you obtain any items, I'll process them into parts you can use. You can equip the parts with the LB. Good luck, X. So I usually go for Commander Yamark first in terms of the bosses. Mostly the least bullshit station OK weapon. Also, the Hunters were more organised and forcing and ruined everything. TODI, if status red has extra bullshit mechanic thrown into it. Got it, so avoid the red ones, but they're all red. They're all red. I'm assuming this is what it's meant to be like, and that we didn't just sack into RNG being bad. So we've got Amazon area, Inami Temple, Laser Institute, North Pole area. Look, I'm not going to claim to be good at geography by any means, but I'm fairly confident in asserting that it's not the North Pole area. And this is clearly not the map of Earth, but that's not even the northernmost part of the map. Oh no, don't question it too hard. Magma area, Weapon Center, Recycle Lab, and Central Museum. What is this guy? Is he like a shark? Hammerhead shark? Dolphin, maybe? Anyway, let's you said start with Amazon area, and I got nothing better to suggest, so let's try it. Okay, but Falcon and X, we do not have the 4th armor. Best boss intro music, come in, let's hear it. Okay, yeah, that goes pretty hard. It's got the same sort of like... Something about it reminds me of Dynasty Warriors music in a good way. I love Dynasty Warriors butt rock. Okay, what do you want to say, Alia? This is the Amazon area. Can't understand the situation there from the front base. Wonder if the nightmare causes jamming. Okay. It appears to be a transport mechanoid. It's a loading space on its back. Oh, wait, so we can stand on it. Okay, not enemy. Got it. Rescue. Well, is that going to be a recurring theme, or is that just this guy in particular? I'm not on board for enemies respawning infinitely. That's not a cool game. Okay. Well, you know, the sword effects is not the best in the world. Oh, I can definitely imagine that. But it seems pretty good on like dealing with these guys, just because they can like AoE. That's like a lot of hits though, jeez. Head right, and do. After we get rid of this respawning enemy. Aha! Legs! Obtain legs from chest. X, I wonder when peace will return. I wanted you to live in peace and in a warless era. But we must put an end to this nightmare. Forgive me, all I can do is give you this armor. However, for security reason, the armor won't work until the 4 programs combine. Collect 4 programs to complete the armor. Now I will install a foot program of the blade armor. This program will enhance your dash performance and enable you to perform the muck dash. You can dash while jumping and you'll be invincible in the beginning. For the Earth, for the future. Good luck. Okay. I mean, it's no Falcon armor, but it sounds like it could be better, potentially. Yeah, these guys are kind of annoying. Actually, can't save a while crouching in. Okay, not fucking, we'll just damage boost through this goober. Did we damage that guy? But hold on. Did we do damage by dashing? Okay, I guess not. It looked like we did, but I guess I must have been, like, mistaken. What are you beeping me about? Oh yeah, I got some unusual data signal. Must be the nightmare. Stay alert. Oh, okay. Didn't really feel like it was worth our time, but sure. Dying a lot. Okay, remember, I'm molested now. The tentacle enemies are nightmare reports. If they touch a survivor, they kill them instantly. Got it, okay. Once you've touched a survivor and the fangs come up, are they immune at that point? Touch them first, yes, okay. Gotta go fast then. That looks suspicious. I don't know if we can actually reach it. Yeah, we haven't got enough height for this, have we? There's clearly something up there. I can see, like, at the top right of the screen, there's, like, a ground tile there, but... Unless there's a technique I'm missing, I don't think we have the ups to get there. There's a secret. The stage design is kind of confusing as to what's meant to be a secret and what's meant to be a intended solution. Oh, split up. Ah, okay. Well, it's not going well. Hmm. I mean, okay, I gotta say, these Mantis guys are just really annoying. I don't want to fight them because it just feels like they take too much time to deal with. Is the boss already? A strong data signal. It should be from an investigator. Wait, I'm pretty sure the text box changed who was speaking about. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure the first text box was X and this one was Alia. Are they finishing each other's sentences now? The investigator here is Commander Yemark. To be on the safe side, be sure to set up the weapon. The weapon? Alright, I'll do it. What weapon? This translation really is pretty bad, isn't it? We'll get Zero Cavalry to go for the number area at least once. I feel like this is going to be one of those ones where we maybe don't do everything. Call it a hunch. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, is this a shield weapon? You're the Nightmare Investigator? Commander Yemark? Yes, I'm in charge of the Amazon area. I can't tell if Commander Yemark is a girl bot, or if they just have very pretty eyes. But they have got very pretty eyes either way. Tell me, what is Zero up to? You must know something. Zero has nothing to do with this. Wait. No, sorry, not nothing to do with this. Zero has nothing to do with this. Wow, this translation's bad. Stop accusing him. I won't trust both the Maverick Hunter and Reploid Researcher. I don't know what you're thinking. I'll end up being betrayed and deleted. I'll delete you first. We're gonna look really dumb if these guys are just on the level. Okay, sounds like it might be a guy then. Not a girl bot. Okay. Credit where it's due, I was misreading the shots to turn around. Oh, we can destroy the shots? Oh, that makes him way weaker than I thought it was. Man, I wish I had plasma right now. Okay, well that was a pretty easy boss. We'll take it. Wait, what? I just realized we're already on 9 lives? I guess the guys are rescuing give us lives? That's for every other stage in the game, man. Good luck. 69 damage. Nice. We found a mysterious item. It's related to the nightmare. Let's call it the Nightmare Soul. That's not ominous. Grab the souls to increase ranking. As your hunter ranking increases, you'll be able to equip parts. Higher your ranking, the more you can equip parts. When you achieve the GA rank, you'll be able to equip the limited parts. Unlike the other parts, limited parts should be equipped at the weapon select screen. Don't forget that you can use it one time only. I have no idea what the game was trying to communicate to me there, I'll be honest. You've got the Yammer option. Dragonflies help you on offense and defense. So we got health from this guy. I'm guessing that's energy from Saturn. Hey, oh, it's an R. Damn, it was an R. For a moment now, I thought it was an AO. Let's see a lot of dudes. Life up, energy up, leg part B. Commander Yemark, an ex-investigator in the Amazon area. Well, only ex because we killed them. He was a Reploid created for the Nature Preservation Project. He burned the forest by control disorder. He wasn't accused of the incident, but someone altered Yemark's flying system. He crashed and died. What the fuck is going on? He was created by my colleague Gate. What? What What do you mean he crashed and died? We fucking shot him in the face! What? Overwrite cancel! What the fuck? How? How the fuck does that make it to print? How does nobody in the office? That's not even a word! Oh my god, that is so bad. Wow. I know I keep banging on this game's translation, but man, this translation is so bad. Overwrite Castle sounds like a fighting game term. It's tech for Phoenix Wright in MVC3. I have a report. Investigator was already destroyed by that Maverick Hunter. I know. It's shameful they can't beat that mysterious old robot. I suck. Keep an eye. Okay, I'm gonna guess that it's meant to be Isaac, and they just mistranslated it. That's my theory. I'm guessing it's meant to be Isaac and not Isaac. Keep an eye on that hunter for a while. Yes, sir. Oh, how's the experiment going? Oh, yeah. In this game, those blue drops from nightmare enemies and one-time drops from bosses give you nightmare cells. If you don't have enough souls for ranks, you can't equip the parts. Also, each character has their own soul totals that isn't shared. How did we not learn this lesson from X5? I don't think I need to an answer for that. There definitely seems to be a lack of effort in some places here. Everything is going great and the effect is brilliant. We achieved 99.98% success rate by now. This is an amazing invention. But if you use Hymax in just minutes, you can control all Reploids on Earth. Even the Maverick Hunter was no match. No, continue the experiment for now. I want you to keep gathering data. Yes, sir. By the way, have you found what you're looking for? Because it doesn't exist in this world. Oh, no, it does. I've seen him. Besides, he isn't some low Reploid that would die in such a trivial battle. I'll admit he's as persistent as X. Alive or not, there are many options. I'll find out for sure. Doesn't matter to me. You're on your own. I don't need the body of Zero. Anyway, just do the work and keep an eye on X. Yes, sir. I think you can see already why some fans want to just pretend X never, 6 never existed and just move on to 0. It's pretty rough to start with, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I mean, the gameplay-wise it's fine. The gameplay currently is okay. But man, the actual, story is, so poorly told so far. Alright, so we got dragonflies. I have no idea what the fuck dragonflies are good against. So this is the red stuff we have to avoid. I don't know, man. What do you beat what do you use dragonflies on? A bug man, maybe? That looks like a bug man? I have no idea what this is even meant to be, like a snapping turtle? Alright, let's assess what we've got here. This looks like maybe a turtle. Maybe. I have no idea what this guy's meant to be. Could be absolutely anything. Wolf, clearly. Bug, maybe? Maybe like a cricket or something? I'm just thinking cricket zone. Hammerhead shark I'm leaning towards. Dolphin? The snout is making me think dolphin. And bird. Probably phoenix or something if I had to guess. It was magma. I have no idea. Museum, why not? I have no reason for picking museum beyond just why not. Oh, it is a beetle. Like a dung beetle. Found Scaravich.
Ready?
Let's see what she's got to say. You are now in the Central Museum. Its appearance has completely changed. It's dead quiet. I wonder what kind of nightmare awaits me. Let's move on. So this stage is going to be a total ass. There's another part in the area. Problem is, the stage is comprised of 4 randomly chosen mini areas. It's all RNG. What a great game. played the stage 10 times and never seen it part. Well, because we're talking about me, that seems like a guarantee. Because if there's one thing that I can guarantee I'm bad at, it's luck. Also, man, if you're going for like 100% rescues, that must make this even more obnoxious. Now that. You guys, stop, please. Oh, I can't just bust them. I probably should be busting more. I've been conditioned to assume that the saber is good, but it isn't. Oh, going that way, right. Hey, it's a Violet in! So Scavenge is indeed weak to yellow option, but he also does kind of an easy boss. Wow, I think this might be the first time we just sacked into the correct option for once. That's astonishing. Okay, I see, so you're gonna hit the faces. I didn't mean to do that, up, sure. Oh. I didn't mean to hit that either. Well, I'm really fumbling my controls right now. Those are dying, so that's not great. Oh, never mind. No, in fact, do mind. I thought we were getting health. We were not. Ah, sure. I can't do it off of these guys once they're out. Ah, shit. Well, let that die. No, I kind of don't like this weapon actually because I maxed it by accident and I can't change off of it. I don't know if I take it all the way back here. These enemies are quite straightforward, but I'm assuming it's not terribly difficult to get the parts at least. Wow, dude, could we have a few less enemies on the screen for like 5 seconds? Jesus! No. That health? That's not health. Oh, so these guys' hitboxes suck so badly. I get that they're just like cable shit. I get that they're just like cables, but like, man, they're really annoying to hit. You're gonna take so much damage next stage, your gear attack's gonna be up a lot. You know what? I should be using that a lot more, yeah. It does just feel like they're just like, we can't think of how to do an interesting challenge here. More enemies, that'll do it. Also, they respawn. Get me out of here. Oh my god, I can't even... There we go, jeez. Wow, yeah. Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, you weren't kidding. You weren't kidding, I gotta be honest. I'm already immediately having a lot less fun than the previous one, that's for sure. I'll see how we do, though. They respawn if you do grab their soul. Oh. Alright, well that's the thing. I'll give you data for an armor program. Obtain all 4 programs to complete the armor. The one I give you now is the head program for the Blade Armor. It allows you to consume less energy as you use your special weapons. I'm praying for world peace and for your safety. I see, okay. I still don't like it though, it's just really annoying. It's like, I killed the enemy, he should stay dead. Oh yeah, since you grab the pole, it might help. Get back here. Well, yeah, it was in fact ready again. Oh, I guess I hit the thing there. Sure. Imagine being a half dead on your last like finding a capsule made by the best good guy of your time, and John Oates is like, sorry fam. Honestly, yeah, that's like there's a lot to answer for. Realize how many of those missable rescues there are. Oh yeah, we've already missed one. I mean, definitely not going to be the only one. I feel pretty confident in starting that much. Oh, this looks sad. I do appreciate at least that Alia's chatter is optional this time around. I don't want the few things I'm appreciating right now, but I am appreciating it. I actually didn't match that. Oh well. 128 in total. Fuck that noise. Oh my god. God, doing a 100% run of this game must be the most miserable thing I can think of. No, that's not true. I can think of things that are worse. But it's gotta be up there for sure. I really just don't like this attack. It's like, oh, just blocks appear and just gravitate towards you for no readily apparent reason. Like, what a weird flavor fail here, you know? Wait, oh, saber. So I love how they drop their soul regardless. Sorry, they drop their soul, but if you pick it up, they still respawn, you know. Ah, okay, sure. Oh, you're fine, Kasky. I know some people say this track also might be the weakest in this game, yeah, this sucks, but it's pretty repetitive, isn't it? It reminds me of... what game is it? Ape Escape. There's a track in Ape Escape that's a little bit like this. But the one in Ape Escape is actually, like, good. Similar vibes, but not similar composition. If that makes sense. Well, I guess we're doing this now. Or at least the nightmare area for the zone. So, do we give a shit about the nightmare areas? That's the question. Okay, never mind. I thought we would dash further than that. I guess we didn't. In the nightmare stuff, you get zero play. You can also see some more stuff. Up to you if that matters. Considering how little of a shit the game has given about its own plot, I think we're okay. I mean, how good is Zero in this game? Like, how good does Zero have to be worth it? Bearing in mind that we already don't share anything, so... Maybe this time we'll let Zero stay dead. Teach him a lesson. Okay, can we not fail this jump this time? Thank you. Joe does get that one very funny special attack to the Beyblade, but elsewise, yeah, I think we're good. It was fine. Oh, okay. Well, today I learned that pushing the beam to the button just makes X immediately forget that he's using that hand to not die. That's cool. We have to do it again? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. So like, I genuinely sat down today with the intention of, I'm gonna like come into this being a little bit optimist, you know? Wait. That's different than last time? I don't remember. I was literally planning on coming into this being a little bit optimist, you know, like, I was, hammering up, oh, it's so hard, it'll be so hard, blah, 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 blah. But, like, genuinely, I was like, I was like, let's give it a chance to, present itself, make its case, But man, this is, yeah, so far this kind of sucks. Also, like, the lack of enemy variety is like, wow, everything is just these guys. Okay. Plays better than almost any other X game. Controls are good, has good weapons generally, music, etc. But say the bosses just suck. Yeah, but in terms of the game feel, the X himself feels good to use. Like he feels responsive. Beam Saber could feel better, but how the fuck am I gonna hit that? No, seriously, how am I meant to actually land a hit on that thing? No, but seriously, how does this thing take damage? Do I have to like just stick on the very tip to it? Giga Attack. You know what? Giga Attack sounds good to me. Alright, finally at the boss. That was a honestly, really boring stage as well. And the gimmick was lame, but also it wasn't very fun. It was just kind of lame. Brown Scaravich, you must be the Burglar of Ruins. The Burglar of Ruins, is that his title? What are you doing here? Well, what have we here? Why, it's Officer X. This is horrible. Why do I have to face someone like you here? Be a smart rebel and give me the information on the nightmares. I'd rather just see what DNA data you have. Okay, so let's see how we do with this. Do we shoot? Ah, well, that's effective. Okay. Well, he seems to be quite allergic at these, so that's nice. Okay, this is getting kind of large. was easy enough. Way easier than this fucking stage. Although, even then, I don't even know if the stage is that hard. Necessarily, I think I'm just terrible still. These bits easy. Burglar of Ruins, there's like because it does actually. Gravekeeper support. Share if you play, guys. Share if you play. Alright, let's see what we got out of this. We didn't beat the record time. That was only 13 minutes, it felt way longer. A ground dash. Dash certain types of rocks with this. We got a flex. And some energy. Quick charge. Okay, quick charge sounds potentially helpful, I guess. Okay, I'm very confused. Why is it showing this guy? It showed this guy last time. Is this a bug? Does it just like always show the wolf guy regardless of who you fought? Because like that's not who we fought. It always shows that guy? That's gotta be a bug, right? There's no way that's intentional. Bizarre. Next treasure hunter. He was devoted to the research on an ancient site. He also had lots of research data on ancient robots. Considering that we are robots, that sounds kind of sussy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not kink-shaming him, but I'm just saying. Gate took care of Scaravich in exchange for the ancient data. I'm not kink-shaming Gate either, I'm just saying, sounds sussy. Gate improved his knowledge from him. Then Gate had him go to a forbidden area. It was the place that you were both discovered. I saw Scaravich enter the place. Felt bad, but I disposed him. You disposed him? Despised him? What? Killed him. He didn't seem to care. Didn't want to remember this. Wait, so is like the whole point like everyone that we're fighting is like a robot zombie? Is that the idea? Is that what's going on? Hey, Nancy! Most all the Nightmare investigators were killed in the past and Gates revived them. I see, I guess. So can we equip this right away? How do I get the parts? Did we not get quick charge? Was that another thing that we got? Oh, it's there. I'm blind. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that they keep fucking track like that. That's really miserable. Death and missing? I wonder what the difference is between death and missing. Let's go back to the stages. Alright, so we got a rock crushing move. Well, I'm thinking maybe this guy? That looks kind of rocky. And he looks... I did say I thought he looked like a turtle. And turtles are hard, just like rocks. So if it crushes a rock, it can crush a turtle. That's my logic and I'm sticking to it. So this rock is in Pokemon. Ice? Oh, he's a turtle, okay. It's ice and flying, isn't it? Because I never actually use rock Pokemon because they're generally pretty bad in in-game playthroughs. Alright, flying and fire, right. Yeah, fire. Oh, goody! They brought back my favourite, the little goobers that hide in pits, although it seems it's just the one. His heatness is weakness. Ah, okay. I say it's Mega Nova that certain charge weapons. Ah. Huh? What? What? It's raining, but it's not just normal rain, it's acid rain! Oh no. It's cloudy in that area, but I can't detect any rain there. Must be the work of the nightmare. What's your condition? Bit damaged, but still functional. And it's strange that I've been recovering while I'm on this machine. Can't guarantee your safety, but it's better to use them if they are helpful. I'm worried about the rain. Is there any way to stop the nightmare rain? So is the gimmick here that we just take damage constantly? It sure is. Oh boy, my favorite. Aha, I see. So why aren't they taking damage here? Hmm? Looks like a double standard to me. So that didn't even drop a soul, even though we just gabbed it immediately, I guess. Can we heal? Will you heal us again? Okay, well, I guess at least we've got a healer. That's something. Just checking. I think you're gonna... Sure. Not worth. Oh! You okay there? You're just kind of floating. I'm dying. We're dead. Don't forget you got quick. Oh yeah, right, I forgot we had that, yeah. I call it a quick charge, but it's kind of like just moderate charge. No, that's actually not bad, it's kind of quick. Right, I've got face tank it. What a really, like, low effort game. Okay, I gotta say this. I'll say this. I haven't said much for this game. Also get Mechatory gates, that's kind of a fun idea. Like, this background's nice. The background is nice. Stage is, a stage that exists. Are you? Platform, you are platform. I'm going to take a wild step in the dark and I don't want to step in massive rain pools. Yeah, okay, it's a bonus pet. Alright, sure. Why not? Why not? It's not like X has ever exhibited the ability to swim at any point in his career. You know, X famously actually never goes underwater, actually. He never goes under green water. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I forgot it's the green that's his weakness. Right, I forgot about that part. Okay, there we go. Paradoxically, dash jumping on those line moves is a good way to die. Honestly, I'm not even surprised at this point. I'm only like 3 stages in and I already see why the Mega Man fans don't like this one. Okay, I'm sure there's a way we could have gone on without dying, but if there was, I'm too dumb to see it. And the thing with this kind of gimmick is, it doesn't make the stage any harder, it just makes it, like, more punishing for taking damage, I guess? It's not a fun gimmick. Like, you'd never see a stage that had just mandatory damage over time and go, oh, hell yeah, my favourite. Weirdly enough, like, I don't even think this stage would necessarily be that awful without the gimmick. Like, it feels a bit more, what's the word? In terms of, like, the actual just design of the platform and stuff, it's a bit more interesting than the museum, at least. Emphasis is on a bit. Looked into it and they have one of the most high-effort hack bullets I've ever seen. Everything is tolerable, including being able to get another chance to rescue exploits. Why? I mean, good that that's a thing that fans have made. Shouldn't have needed to be a thing that fans made in the first place. Should have been a base game. You're saying down, but I don't believe you. Okay, I don't think I can do that. That looks like we need an upgrade for that. Okay. Wait, we do damage when we dash. Huh? What the fuck? I don't understand what's going on with it. I genuinely don't understand what I'm... How did we take damage? What? Okay, we found a thing. I really have overused this freaking big purple guy. I feel like with Mega... I mean, you know, I'm not gonna act like I'm some Mega Man expert or authority, but from my experience with the games, I feel like Mega Man games work best when they're using the tanky enemies sparingly, you know? We missed one. Where's the one we missed? Not there. Ah, there it is. So I think in any game, generally speaking, I think when you're playing the game casually, you should never be in a situation where you don't want to fight the enemies because fighting the enemies is boring. You know? Fighting enemies should be fun. When you make enemies tanky and take a long while to die, it just makes them boring to fight. That's what this does. That's extremely underwhelming. Only air dash or the ground dash, I guess. The shit from a dung beetle. Oh, he's a tortoise, right. Oh, he's large. He's got the exact same stance as that one terrible fire Pokemon. What's it like, Turtonator or something? Exact same stance. Hey, Turtloid, you must be one of the investigators of the nightmares. I've heard a lot about you. You have my respect. Respect? Will you stop the nightmare phenomena for me? Nightmare is the only thing that can save the future of the Reploids. Ah, yes. Nothing like doom to bring about the future. What are you talking about? They have hurt us all. My duty to relieve my master. My master was punished because of me. And yet, he let me live. That is why I'll do what I have to do, even if it means my life. Turtloid. Turtloid just sounds so dumb. I know you can understand. You know what you should do right now. X, I understand what you mean, but it's my duty. It's also my duty to eliminate anything that disturbs my master. X, my life is yours. No, I don't want to fight you. Alright, fine. Alright, so let me guess. Is the gimmick that you're going to shoot him in the face? Because the shells will be like covering him? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's the first time the boss killed us, at least. That's something. This gimmick is pretty annoying. Shout outs to bosses that spend most of their active time with iframes. And by shout outs I mean fuck you. I hate that design philosophy for these kind of games. So we can't get him here. God, he's large. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the gems, okay. Fantastic Turtle has a weak spot in his gems. Well, they're actually... Okay, let me guess. We shoot the gems, and then it becomes vulnerable, and then we get a damage window. Oh my god, he's so big. You got enough projectiles there? Okay. There's no way it's gonna stay like that, love, right? He's gonna reject them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. No. That didn't even pop them. What the fuck? Okay, we can't even do it that at least. Oh my god, wow. Oh cool, Yama option works okay here. You can spam shots, you know, that makes sense, honestly. What an obnoxious fucking designer, holy shit. I don't know what my dash can go after, but sure. Oh my god, wow, he's just so big! I'm gonna wait for the next cycle before I... Literally just mashing X and Y. Alternately. Ah, this guy is... obnoxious. Yeah, that's what I can go with. Well, I don't think we're winning this for now. That's it, when we get the damage we're doing, we get an okay amount of damage on them because we're just so big, but... Oh, damn it. The problem is... part of the problem I'm encountering is I'm trying to mash jump because you have to be off the ground to hit him. And the problem with that is, that makes me do the dash into his face. It feels like it's doable, I just feel like it's a pain in the ass. Is it a fire the Yama options path before? Yeah, I think so. Some major, some major cheese you can pull Zero, but I got nothing for Lex. Well, unfortunately, I don't think Zero's will likely be making an appearance today. We're at the point now where I'm like, we'll be lucky if I even bother finishing the game, frankly, but we'll see. Damn, it's so hard to like time the evade as well. I'm gonna wait for the next cycle. I think we can get more damage if we wait till next cycle. Why can I dash the wall there? Nope, too slow. Man, I just can't evade him properly. I tried like a technique to it, I'm just not figuring it out. I'm almost out of how Yanma shot as well, which is not great. Yep. Oh jeez, can we quit the stage or do we have to game over to do it? But we've got like 5 lives left and it already feels kind of doomed. Yeah, not seeing an option for that. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to keep plugging away or we just run it down. And it's a charge shot? Wait, you can charge weapons? Even with the Falcon armor? I was kind of assumed that you couldn't with the Falcon armor. Didn't even break a gem. I think the technique is going to be just try and go DPS when we've got the option, even if he's in the middle of an attack sequence. I can't work out if I'm just bad at dodging this guy or if he's just that obnoxious to try and dodge. I can't seem to figure out like the... I can't seem to figure out the method to avoid taking damage during this bit. If I can dodge it once or twice, but he recovers way quicker than I do. Well, that kind of works. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Strategy found. Oh, that's no. Okay. I guess the other guys, we didn't really see much of them do anything, so we didn't see the pissy boss mode. Try shot. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Might as well see what it does. I assumed we couldn't even charge. We didn't have the fourth armor, but sure, why not? See what it does. I mean, worst case scenario, we game over and try someone else. Maybe don't come back. We'll see. Okay, it's kind of worse, I'll be honest, so I don't think that's the play here, but at least we know what it does. That's something. It's so annoying as well that like you can't even hit them from grounded. Okay, well, at least I've kind of gotten a bit more of the hang of this for now. Tanking it into the covers. I think he's in pissy boss mode, I heard a noise. shoot. Oh! Give me... Yeah, you got an input. Ah, shit. Oh, man. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, where is this boss in terms of the bullshit this game pulls? Be honest with me. Be very honest with me. Oh, I'm not on the Yama drones, right? How did that... Oh, we got out of the cycle. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna stand in his hitbox. This run was off to such a bad start. I mean, it's annoying, but he's not bullshit. I mean, he's pretty fucking obnoxious. Like, I don't know, I feel like going invulnerable and having regenerating health is pretty bullshit as far as these kind of games go. I'm struggling to think of another Mega Man boss that had a regenerating shield that you constantly had to deal with. I guess the Green Devil had one? It's time to get into a routine place, I think. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not getting entire cycle without taking a hit. Okay, we're getting better. Oh, shit. I feel like you could fire like about 3 less of those missiles and it would still be a... Oh, okay. Okay, fair. Is it just hug the corner mode? Okay, hug the corner mode. Why does he keep falling off? Oh, is it because he's shaking the screen? Is that what's going on? We're doing this again, okay. That's fine, we know what to do with this one. There we go! Fucking hell! Okay. With a cooler head, it's not the worst thing I've ever dealt with. I've dealt with worse, but fucking hell, that's an annoying boss. Rewards a weapon with a terrible normal shot and okay charge shot. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a piece of paper. How did we do that in less? That did not feel like. That felt way longer than the museum stage to me. I guess the stage itself was a lot shorter. But the meteor rain fires the meteor rain upwards. Ah, yes, you know, rain is well known for that one quality by which it goes up. What? Like anything good from you guys? Obin. We got nothing. Rainy Tabloid, ex-investigator of the Water Purity Improvement Team. We are tortoiseshell shield to counter the strong acid rain. Thanks to him, we can explore areas of a pollution level A. But his highest defensibility was regarded as too dangerous. He's too defensive. Requests to weaken Turtloid ran high. Gate opposed this and was punished. What? This man is too defensive. You must nerf him. No, I don't think that's the case. Okay, well, fuck you. You're gonna be punished for disagreeing. What the fuck is this? Turtloid was so loyal to Gate. In the end, he died to save Gate. And then we beat him up again. Incomprehensible fucking plot. They're afraid the Maverick Virus may turn into a juggernaut. I mean, you could argue that for literally anyone here, right? I still have no idea what this creature is meant to be. So we have Meteor Rain, which is presumably rocks. Well, we might as well go do Phoenix. Like, Phoenix is... You said Phoenix was weak to, rock. He's not red anymore, so... Works for me, I guess. Is there any reason to play as the base kit X in this game? Pretty good design. How do you like mini bosses? They're not my favourite thing in the world, but like, they can be okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we're just starting with one, I see. Where are we shooting? Shoot the green, shoot the green. Now they say we'll get... Well, I have to give us a HP bar for him. That's something. I'm not quite understanding the dodge game here, though. And the walls are... Why is this guy so tanky? What the heck? I'm just completely failing to understand how to evade all this shit. That kind of works. Oh, we got one. Now I've got to actually get them the other ones. This doesn't feel correct. Okay. Well, that happened, I guess. Charge meteor rains is okay. Let's say the the Giga Crusher, remember that. Like the Ghastly Deadly Donut, it's certainly a thing. What even is this meant to be? And like, I guess we can go in here, but like, I don't see... Like, we can't dodge anything in here. Oh, well, that... I mean, that did a nice chunk. I'm clearly stupid, I just don't understand how you're meant to dodge all these projectiles. You can duck under him, but like... Ah, fuck. Right, meteor rain, yeah, I'll try that. I'm not just like, I'm just trying to understand like what I'm doing wrong. That's the thing that Here's the thing, right? I don't mind if I'm having trouble with a boss, because I'm just failing to execute. That's one thing. But like, I just don't understand what the game's asking me to do. Oh, wow. I guess we can crash takes you off of the meteor rain. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, okay, and having dash just removes it. Cool. Sure, well that worked. How the hell are you gonna deal with that guy without it, though? Like, that really felt like a better have it kind of situation. Okay, going down, going down. Oh, I did. Jeez, I did like half my health. Well, at least we got some more. How did that mini boss make you feel, Helm? Was it fun? Was it enjoyable? I know exactly what that means. That means we are about to fight the exact same boss again, with more difficult terrain, and possibly like 2 or 3 times total. Oh, okay. Trying to step off that. Neat. Why is there a fly here? You fight it 5 times? Are you you're not fucking kidding me. I know you're not, because you wouldn't. I know you can't make that up. God. What a bleak fucking game. You really have to just like edge off and then get up here that way. Wow. There he is! Oh, let's get our meteors back, I guess. And of course, if the boss isn't on screen, the boss doesn't exist to take damage. Okay, you know what I will say? This room is actually like mildly less annoying than the first one, actually. It's like, the kindest thing I have to say is that this one is not as bad as the first one. Where is he? I wonder how Capcom themselves feel about this game. Because like, I feel like anyone that works on a game that's bad, they know it's bad. You know? Like, you've heard of people that, you know, worked on bad games and, like, you know, were very vocal about how bad the game was after the fact, you know? I just wonder how the staff that work on this game, like, do they remember, like, the game very well? Do they remember the decisions they made? There we go. Capcom forced interference to make this game amazing. They were not happy. I can imagine, honestly. Okay, well, why is there a door there and path up here? Oh. I feel like we don't have what we need to get to that guy. I can see the heart tank up there. Oh well. Guess we'll just go straight. I hope I didn't count as that guy dying. Oh. What is with the fly? Donut time? Donut time. Okay, what is with the flies? Oh, I'm getting really confused on what the... What, did we really need these guys in the room as well? Oh, right, I've meteors. Well, that's horrifying. Why are you respawning? I picked up your fucking orb thing! Oh my fucking god, wow. Sorry, I'm not trying to be so negative about the game, but like, I don't need to justify. You've played the game. You can see what is happening here. I don't need to justify any of my bitching tonight. So these guys respawn unless you cut their souls, apart from when they don't. Or apart from when they do, rather, anyway. Alright, we got our... Okay, we got our refill rate, so we can use that. Oh. Right, it actually kind of worked. Hold on. It wasn't, like, amazing, but it did kind of work. Okay, apart from when it doesn't, I suppose. Oh, hello. Not actually what I was going for. Oh, now I'm not into this. Okay, I can't at least tag out with the menu. Okay, just needs one more tap in that bottom right corner, bottom left corner rather. There we go. Okay. Ugh, fucking miserable. Metal Shark players. Metal Shark player, that's his name? Charge shot weapon absolutely vexes mini-bosses, makes him a joke. Well, that's unfortunate to hear. Oh goody, my favourite. Vertical segments. Oh, and you! Okay. And it's instant death, of course it is. Why would it not be? I was like, oh no, I believed you about the 5 times! I did not get interested, I entirely believed you. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to dip back down. Wow, wow, you have to like frame zero that guy. Okay, well, that wasn't as scary as I thought it would be, but still something I've been happy to live without. Anything at the top? Probably not. What if there is? one-shot these guys. This game is suffering from the FF14 Neo Raid problem. I.e., you could halve everything's HP, and it would still feel kind of tanky. Okay, well, now I'm thinking there must be something in that other door. No, you can't go in that door. Cool, I was going the right way anyway. Wonderful. Alpha. So I'm getting impatient. Can you tell? Is it obvious? I thought I was hiding it kind of well, actually, but maybe not. I was like, what even are these things? Like, again, what's the flavour of it? Why mosquitoes? Why does the bird boss in the fire area have mosquito enemies? I don't understand. Nightmare bugs? I mean, they're definitely a nightmare, I'll give them that. Oh, okay. Well, that was very fair. My favourite part about that was how respondable and predictable it was. Okay, this version kind of seems like, yeah, that's the easiest one by far. At least with that weapon. I guess if we didn't have that weapon, we'd be really in trouble. Oh, we made the boss. He was weak to meteor rain, right? So... no. Ground dash. Hit bird with rock, yeah. That was big. Actually, well, might as well wait till we finish the dialogue. All this time, we still haven't mastered the technology to hold a charge during a cutscene without having to hold the button down. Welcome, I've been waiting for you. You are strong compared to the others. We didn't find a part, by the way. We didn't find any parts. I feel I'll be relevant. I was born because there is no strong Reploid left on the ground. Although I was ordered not to kill. Too hard, isn't it? Hee hee hee. You must be Blaze Heatniks. Brainwashing Reploids is lame. Okay. Don't you think so? Let's fight to see who is the strongest. Okay. Okay, so now it's not instant death fire. Before it was, but now it's just purple. In a stone blaze heat next, you didn't make it. Even official size, but not official weight. There we go. Yeah, that was way easier than the actual stage. What a miserable stage. Can't get the part in the stage with that blade armor or without abusing the nightmare bonus effect. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. Again, that felt so. Okay, this is I think the worst thing I can say about this game, right? The most damning indictment of this game is consistently, every time we've gotten to the results screen, the game shows me how much time I took, and I am astonished that it is only that long. Unless, that can't be correct. No, I'm looking at how long the stream's been going. That literally can't be correct. I'm guessing it must just be based on, like, a segmented run. I guess it's not counting all of your deaths. It's just counting the time it took you from start to finish on the successful parts. Because otherwise it just doesn't make sense. That definitely took us longer than 12 minutes. A Magma Blade fires a wide-range blade from Saber. And we got Hadouken? No. Oh, wait, I guess that's a ultimate buster, okay. Blaze Heatnik's an ex-investigator for the hotspot. His ability is far beyond the others, so he could research any dangerous area. And anyone can research areas, Arlie, and it's not that hard. All other members who fell behind were killed. Gate to create Heatniks improved his powers and strengths. In order to prevent any more victims, Heatniks was disposed deep underground. Which is... whatever. I don't know, man. This game's story feels like bad fanfiction. Okay, so we'll Uterus are on red mode, so we've got Laser Institute or Recycle Lab if we're avoiding the nightmares. You got the weaknesses from Metal Shark Player or Blizzard Wolffang. Well, he's got the nightmare going on, so I think we want to avoid that. But I guess it will be the shock. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this design's kind of good actually. Very good design. Like, that is up there in like top Maverick designs. Oh boy, it's a ride armor stage, that's not necessarily bad. What's my least favourite main boss stage in this game? Let's go. Oh. I see. And the question is this all there is here? Do we have to bail on him? Yes, we do. Nope. How do we still not fix the issue of jumping out of ride armor only to immediately fall straight back into it? To ride the ride armor for all of 10 seconds. Such a why even bother? Like, what is the point? We have this. Oh, I guess we have to crouch there. Despite the fact that the man was clearly not crouching. Okay. I think the part about this mechanic is how easy to understand the visuals are. Right, is it me being crushed? Oh, it is, huh? Something with the rudder. Wait. Wait. The game doesn't track this. The game doesn't track this all across the stage, does it? Wow, that works. Well. See, I kind of assumed that the crushing height was based on the local highest position, but no, alright, well, hell, we'll take it. The game wants to throw some bullshit at us, we'll throw some bullshit at the stage. This guy is clearly not crouching, by the way. Oh, wait, this is, is it this? Yeah. Oh, okay. Assumed there'd be a point to that, but I guess not. Just uneven rules for no reasons, why not? I love how these guys are just immune to crushing, but not to, like, whatever the fuck those other guys are. These worm guys. Deoxys-looking motherfuckers. Like, what is the point of these bricks? They're not even, like, that really in the way. Well, okay, they are in the way, because apparently their hitbox is enormous. Okay, that did not look like that was in the foreground, I'll be honest. I genuinely thought that was a background piece. Great graphical design. The hand up face with the ghost, with the tentacles are, and with the ghost type, I guess, yeah. I'm so bored of seeing these guys already, though. They're just like, it's just like the same enemy everywhere. But they're not exciting, they're not fun to fight. Even the mechs here are just like, whatever, they're just like phoned in. I'll get this stage this much, like the mechanic works, I guess. It's not like, not very fun, but it does work. Oh, okay. Destroys rocks apart from what it doesn't. Got it. Oh well, he's fucked. Let's that off screen him. Aha! We died here anyway, but... Has there been a good stage where the crushing mechanic is the main gimmick? Good question. I think I'm gonna go with no, actually. And here's the thing, right? I think it boils down to... It's not that crushing is objectively like a bad mechanic in of itself. I think the problem comes down to the fact that crushing makes players do something they don't want to do, which is nothing. Like when you're in a crushing area, what is your counterplay to that? Wait. You know, there's not really like anything you can do to advance the crusher quicker or anything like that. Ironically, the exploit with the ride arm actually was probably like one of the more interesting things you can do with it. And the punishment you should be using. Yeah, exactly. That's also a thing because like by nature of the design, it's going to make you impatient, and the punishment for impatience is just death. It's like the water temple. You know, like, the water temple itself isn't that bad to navigate the Ocarina of Time on. I don't act like it's one of the best Zelda numbers ever, it definitely ain't, but part of why the water temple is such a bit obnoxious to go through is because it's slowed. You know? Slow stages just aren't generally fun, unless you're playing a game where, like, thinking is like a big part of it, but like, this is an action game, you know? The Mega Man X games are practically characterized by virtue of being generally significantly faster than the classic series. In this segment, do yourself a favor, don't go left, go down. Okay. I can handle that. Probably. Think to the left, you can't get this after the top. Ah, I see. So we're gonna go in the portal then. What do these portals actually do? I've not actually encountered any of these. Oh boy, conveyors and crushers? My favourite. And by favourite, I mean the opposite. But you see, although this looks like it's actually worse, it's actually very ingenious, you see, because now I can't just wait. Now I have to hold forward. It's actually like doubled the amount of gameplay. enemies don't even seem to quite know what to do once actually reach you. Just kind of like wiggle around in your hitbox. Ah, wow, that was, speaking of hitboxes, jeez. I know I biffed that jump, but I'm pretty... It looked like I should have had more room to fall than that. That's another thing I've realized with the beam saber as well. Being able to just clip into solid walls is actually very helpful when that's what the enemies are doing a lot of the time. And the fact these guys just no-clip through the walls at you is just, again, another needless annoyance. They might actually be the single most telling indicator, I think, of this game's rush development. Just the fact of there's only like one major enemy type they keep reusing constantly throughout their stages. Like, I know that the X games and the Mega Man... Sure. I know the X and Mega Man games do reuse enemies a lot. Like, it's not uncommon, but it's just like... Are you telling me that they couldn't come up with anything else? I mean, obviously, the game clearly had a rush development. That's very obvious. But still. Take it slow. Try not to die again. Please. I'm alright. Not gonna chance that. Oh! I had to crouch there. Why does the game not force you into crouch? Like, I'm not being crushed. Like, there's room in that cubby to hide. The game just doesn't make you crouch automatically. Like, why? I don't think the biggest problem with this stage is the crusher. I think crushers conceptually can be okay. Can be. Emphasis. I don't think they... Sure. I don't think they often are. But I think the bigger issue with this stage is just the fact that it's fucking boring as hell. And the fact that the crusher is janky. Like, does this look like a Mega Man X stage to you? Again, I'm a new fan to Mega Man X. I've only played each game once, and I haven't played 7 or 8 at all. But this does not seem like the kind of design that the other X stages just have, you know? This seems like a game that's just a stage from like a completely different game. Something much more slow and methodical than Mega Man. Yeah, I thought we were about to put ourselves there, but we'll take it. Okay, I was kind of gambling. You crashed this time. You can't fool me twice. Ouch. I hit the fucking dash button. Are you fucking kidding me? The dash button doesn't count as crouch height. Even when you can dash out of crouch. And it raises your hitbox because it goes into... Oh my fucking god. X6 loves its shitty instant death games. It certainly does, doesn't it? Like, I'm not trying to be overly negative. The game just makes it very easy to be overly negative. So if you do rescue Zero, does X just like give the beam saber back and just lose it? Or does Zero just magically have a second beam saber? Ouch. Wait. Oh my fucking god, why is this one fucking part so difficult? This is taking more lives off me than even a boss, I think. And the worst part is I don't even think it's necessarily that the obstacle is necessarily difficult, just the way it's implemented just feels really awkward. The fact you can't crouch there, the fact you've got to, you have to crouch there. The fact that if you dash out of your crouch, it kills you instantly. The fact that the crusher will kill you if you've got a tiny bit of yourself underneath it. We'll try and kill it before we jump up. Okay. Let's watch. Okay, we can jump and then go forward with a dash. Okay, duck just in case. Yeah, we needed that duck. Okay. Moment of reprieve. Oh yeah, the health is really nice because, you know, this stage is really, like, damaging. Like, the enemies have been doing so much damage, I really kind of need that health. So is this brick here? Is this just another brick that we need a different weapon to break? Is that what's going on here? Oh, did they just recolor the destructible block to make a second destructible block? Is that what they're doing? Okay, well, at least we can stand here. You know what? I see why they gave us the health now. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking hell! Oh my god, what the hell? I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm really not having a good time right now. This is fucking miserable. I knew that we were probably not finishing this one. I didn't think I'd want to tap out this early, I'll be real. You did tell me, you did. You did. And it wasn't that I didn't believe you. It was more just, you know, I thought, well, how bad could it be, right? The thing that I find the most bewildering is, like, normally when a game's rushed, like, the things that suffer are things that, like, you know, you would expect to, like, you know... Oh, okay, I kind of just zoned out now, I wasn't even paying attention. Like, you'd expect things like, you know, graphics, presentation, etc. But, like, how does the level design suffer so badly for it, you know? Like, did literally no one on the dev team actually play the game they were making? Or people were just shooting at the ultimate of this game? Can we do that from where we're at now? Or is that something we would have had to have done before we started the game? Because at this point, I am very open to the old Billy Mitchell special. We did it before? Damn. Okay, well... almost feels like, you know, some of these parts, like in this stage in particular, I honestly feel like some of these parts were maybe designed around the idea that you had the original Falcon armor with the busted flight mechanic. Also, the hitbox on these are fucking terrible. Actually, no, you know what? It's not even the hitboxes, it's the artwork. Okay, so look at this purple box beside me, right? Looking at this sprite, the graphic of this sprite suggests that the box is kind of up to X's shoulder, right? Because although the sprite itself is taller than him, it looks like that is the top of the box that we're viewing from a sort of slightly top-down perspective. Sort of almost like a Zelda perspective, if you like. But the hitbox doesn't reflect that. The hitbox is the entire vertical height of the sprite. That's not how perspective works. But level design, they probably only had 1 or 2 pluses on what they were going to do. If not rushed, maybe it would have been 5. Maybe. But like, even a game that's rushed gets someone to play test it. Maybe not thoroughly, but it has to be played through just to make sure it, you know, works. And to be fair, the game does work. We haven't encountered like any major bugs or like anything behaving in a way that seems unintended per se. But it's weird that, like, you've got to finish the game. You've got to make sure the game is possible to do. I don't know, it's weird that they got this game out without going, guys, the game's kind of not fun. If that was so bad it makes this child, I could literally fight short penguins, die every twice. To be fair, I died on most of them. I'm not great either. Hey, wait, because we bumped our head there. Here comes straight. Yeah, I guess so. Damn it. It's such a long walk back. Fucking hell. So here's what I think I was like. Well, I was gonna say when we get game over here, we do a different stage. To at least look at all the stages, at least try all the stages. But the thing is I also kind of want to know how the continues work, if they're checkpoint based or not. Because at this point, I'm not putting it past the game to not make the checkpoints continue based. Think they are checkpoint based? I mean, I would hope so. But we haven't actually game over yet, is the wild thing. I guess that would be like the word I would use. But a lot of the parts of this game don't necessarily feel difficult, they just feel annoying, or obnoxious, or occasionally unfair. Like, most of the platforming challenges don't feel necessarily what I would typically use the word difficult to describe. Like, much of what we're doing here doesn't feel like an execution challenge. Apart from that one jump that we died on. Coming up. Nope. Okay, you take 2 of those now, sure. I thought 2 killed you, but I guess not. I guess we can actually blast these things. Come down here! I think it's right after this, right? Yep. No! God damn it.
Ready?
I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with this stage. I really can't be bothered. Oh goody, we got energy and health, yippee. This is my least favourite stage in the game. It says, yeah, here's the thing, we're not finishing this yet. We'll sample some other stages. We'll sample every stage at least once, but I've already decided we aren't doing this one. Alright, you clear my area twice in any stage, you exit the final boss stage without beating all the bosses. Why would you want to do that? Like, why would you want to... That dog? Why is it a dog? Why does the dog look so evil? Oh, because it's literally a recon for enemy dog, that's why. Alright, is that the gimmick of this stage? We're just... yeah, okay. Remember what I said about waiting just not being fun? We just brute force it. Actually, no, we kind of can't. The knockback kind of stops that from being possible, unfortunately. This is just the same stage! It's just the same stage with a different colour of paint. Okay. In fact, this is worse. I'll admit, I'll freely admit, I'm not trying very hard right now. Okay? I'm not gonna pretend. Like, I don't... Well, I need an excuse to be bad at video games, because I don't. But I'll also admit, I'm not exactly trying very hard to engage with the game on its level, because fuck it. But this is just the previous stage, but worse. Because now it's harder to tell where the things are going to be hitting. Oh no, it's going to be accepting you Philippine. No, it's fine. Here's the thing, I like to generally be... I don't generally like to be overly negative about games, you know? Like, I might occasionally have my moments where I'll be like, you know, bitching and moaning about, like, you know, that imaginary 16th Final Fantasy game that doesn't exist, you know? But like, at the end of the day, like... I didn't like the game. Sure. It's whatever, you know? I don't hate many games as much as I pretend to hate them. But like, also, I just don't think it's... It's really fun how this guy can, okay. It's really fun how this thing can hit through those and we can't. That's very fair and engaging and fun. Actually, we did do Blaze Heat next year. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be doing many more because I'm... Okay, sure. I'm really not liking this game. It's kind of absolute ass cheeks. Oh, okay, we're back here. Can we not jump off of the walls? Why can't I jump off these walls? Am I missing something? Can you just not jump off ice? You can't jump off ice, okay. Well, it might have been nice if that communicated to me at some point before now. To be fair. Okay, that one's actual bullshit. Hold on a minute, hold on. We were falling straight down. those spikes were not further out from the wall than the platform we stepped off of. Oh, there's a heart tank we can't get. Oh, okay. It's just death. Well, I guess it didn't matter that we hit the spike box, because, you know... Is this not the correct way to go, I guess? Where do we go? This way? I guess so. Why is there fire here? Why is there fire in the ice stage? Is that because we beat the fire guy? Nightmare effect. This stage didn't have the nightmare on though. It wasn't red on the select screen. Sure. Oh boy, look! More waiting! Oh, that's my favourite part of the game, honestly. The biggest problem I was having with Mega Man X6 was the fact that I spent too much time directly controlling it, honestly. Oh. Didn't actually mean to do that, but whatever. No, can't make that yet. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Okay. So ice blocks are just non-lethal crush. Why not? Use a metal anchor during the base heat stage. We haven't got that one, and we're not getting it. Sorry to disappoint, we will not be finished. Okay, but that one is lethal crushing. My favourite part about Mega Man X6 is how consistent it is with its mechanics. Wait, okay, so it's just a ton of damage. Okay, I see. Okay, well, that does explain it, but still, whatever. Okay, sure. I don't even know why I'm bothering to rescue the things at this point. I'm long since past actually caring about this game. And the ice physics are like so terrible. Okay. It's like, I swear, okay. I can only tell you my word, give you my word. I am trying I'm not trying to make this game look bad. The game does not require my assistance in that regard. But like, the ice controls make it impossible to do a fine adjustment without just going like hurtling across the whole side of the stage. Again, like that. Case in point. I was just trying to do a small adjustment so I didn't get bonked, and I can't. Trying to make the game about this game is awful. Actually awful. I don't say that... Okay, sure. I don't say that too many games, to be honest. Like, often games I don't like, I will call them bad games and insult them, but like... Generally when I say a game is bad, I mean that as kind of code for I don't like this game. No, this game is just bad. This game is just terrible. It is kind of astonishing in hindsight that we got 2 more X games after this game released. In hindsight. Okay, we made it. Well, 1 life. Well, obviously we fire, right? 'Cause he's like a This isn't even fire, is it? This one. Even like the boss intro takes so long. Are you the nightmare investigator, Blizzard Wolfgang? Or Wolfang, sorry. Yes, I came back for this important mission. An error cost me my men and problems for Gate. An error cost me my men and problems for Gate. Wonderful translation. To add to that disgrace, Reploid researchers trapped me and... Never mind, what's done is done. This is my mission. I'm sorry, but I will delete you, Maverick Hunter. Okay. I'm a bit bigger than I was expecting. Oh, you're not weak to this. Oh, I just kind of assumed you were weak to that. What have we not used? You try? No! Do you weak to fire? Maybe charge fire? Oh, he is weak to fire. But only sometimes. Oh, okay. You just didn't drop that. I feel like the charge shot here is actually just objectively worse. I mean, I guess it's somewhat nice that he's not, like, criminally allergic, but jeez. A bit of feedback would have been nice. I think trying to charge shot was a mistake. I think we just want to hit him. Man, this intro is so annoyingly long. I just want to get back into the game. I just want to try again. Okay, so that time it did knock him out of it. That's why I didn't do that before. I guess maybe... Okay, he's got armor when he's running, I guess. Okay, okay. Alright, whatever. Sure, we'll take it. X8 has gameplay that's going to want to off myself, which marks X8 X7. I know nothing about 8. I know 7. I've played a tiny, tiny, tiny slither of 7. I know nothing about 8. Ice Burst, sure. Fire's icebox you can step on. We've got nothing of use. I'm not even going to bother reading it. The game clearly doesn't give a shit about its plot. Why should I treat it any better? You find the ports of those. We saw a couple of them. We didn't take them. But we have found a couple. Alright, so this one and this stage we haven't done. Let's find out what the hell this is supposed to be. I can't even imagine what this is supposed to be. Oh, it's like a oyster? Clam? Shield Sheldon. Oh boy, another shield enemy. I really hope it doesn't have like a very long invulnerability phase or a specific angle you have to attack it from. Hope you like puzzles. Oh no. I feel like frequently the puzzle stages in Mega Man are often like the worst ones. Oh. I see. Oh, what's what I'm looking for here? Not fun. What's the opposite of fun? Obnoxious? Is that what I'm looking for? I'm going with obnoxious. what bewilders me the most, right? I'm surprised I've never heard people talk about how bad this game is. Like, even as someone that's not, like, big and... Oh. You're gonna fire off. Okay, one of these. As bad as this game is, X-Men is much worse. But, like... I don't know, I feel like... Okay, that's like a different franchise that famously has multiple entries that aren't generally regarded as good, shall we? Let's take Final Fantasy. Like, a lot of people would consider, like, Final Fantasy, like, 2 to be bad, 8 to be bad, 13 to be bad. Like, Final Fantasy has a lot of titles that are not necessarily generally regarded, but frequently regarded as not very good. And those titles all get brought up, you know? People that don't know or haven't played Final Fantasy games will often find out, like, oh yeah, people don't like 13 or don't like 8 or whatever. I've never heard anyone say that this game was even bad until I started playing it and you guys did. This can't be the boss. Really? That was it? That was such a short stage. I mean, I guess good, I suppose, but... Shield Sheldon, I thought it was you. Very sorry about the case. Only I could have been there in time. Oh, did we kill one of his friends? Don't be. I couldn't fulfill my role as a bodyguard, that's all. You had been protecting the professor. When the professor became a maverick, there was no other way. Our officers misinterpreted your action and you were hunted as a maverick. I'm really glad that X is saying this because there's very much no way that Shield Sheldon could know this information. You know, because it happened to him. This is not how you do exposition, guys. But I'm Don Quixote charging at windmills right now. Then you retired yourself. That was so unfortunate. You retired yourself. That's what I call it, is it? Couldn't prevent the professor from becoming a maverick. I failed to protect him. I'm going to fulfill the duty as a bodyguard now. He gave me a second chance. I'll protect him even though I may have to sacrifice my life for it. Come on, X. What are you weak to? You know what? I've got a theory. It's this. I don't know if it's correct. Could be completely wrong, but... Oh, okay, so he fires his shields. Okay, and that pinged, but did it ping because I was hitting the shield? Let's do this. Okay, so he's just completely invulnerable while he has the shield on. We just not. Oh, I could do this, I guess. I don't think it's that somehow. Maybe if we charge it. Do it charged. Huh. I don't know what happened. I'm assuming it would do something with an enemy on the screen. Oh, there's nothing to him. I don't know, maybe just us. Maybe I haven't got a weapon, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't quite understand why he can clone himself. It just feels a bit of a weird, like, disconnect between the idea of I'm a clown and I can clone myself? Oh, I bet we can duck that, can't we? I keep forgetting I should be ducking things. We can duck it, we can't just shoot if we don't. Am I insane as well? I feel like the Mavericks have, like, much more repetitive patterns this time around as well. I could be wrong. It might just be that... Oh, okay, well, that's different, I suppose. God, I'm just gonna wait that out. Sure. Oh, okay.
Ready?
The freeze makes you create ice if you dash. Oh, okay. Probably also not very good then. I mean, to be fair, every Mega Man game has at least one stinker, doesn't it? Well, we've kind of figured out we can just duck that, so... Wait, what happened there? No, seriously, what happened there? Like... I thought I was about to take damage and I just didn't. And did the shield just despawn? Actual bug, maybe? Oh wait, I can shoot him out of it, okay. I need to remember the quick charge as a thing I've got. This is so goofy looking. Okay, so there really is just nothing we can do here but wait this out, huh? Again, my favourite part of Mega Man games is the part where I'm not actually able to interact with the game beyond just waiting for something to happen. One more hit. Of course he gets one more of those in. Like, I'll give him this, like, isn't it... Well, we actually will not die here. Hold on. There we go, okay. I'll give him this as an inventive way of doing a clam as a boss, I guess. It's just, I don't know. It was fine. Not the most okay stage, I think. The puzzles weren't even that bad. You're not playing one of the worst Mega Man games. We are probably not finishing it, Shellica, but welcome in, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's no way that was 2 minutes. I think the fight alone took us 2 minutes. Yeah, shields enemies shot for a counterattack. Maybe get some more health at least. That's something. I'm not reading this. You can't make me care about it at this point, game, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go back and at least beat the last bosses. I kind of want to go back to this stage and at least beat it. Why did you make me go down, Casca? I have to ask. Infinity Maginian? I still don't know what he's meant to be.
Ready?
What? What's that huge Reploid? You're in the weapon center. They've been constructing powerful weapons without the appropriate approvals. Huge Reploid, I assume it's Illumina. Considering that I couldn't pick up any reading of its activation, it must be a nightmare. Oh, this game's a nightmare. Must be cables which are sending energies to Illumina. Find and destroy them, good luck. Oh, hello. Really, he's quite large. Oh, so this is the stages gimmick, we just get constantly beamed at. This TN... This guy's doing a freaking TN, oh, what's it called? Try me? I forget what the Japanese name for that attack is. So I love the completely arbitrary levels everything still has in this game. I love how they got this huge robot and all it does is shoot lasers. Okay, never mind, it found another move. Okay, that is still lasers. Oh, that's not a flaw. Okay.
Ready?
Chikoho, that was it, yeah. It's an art of my Mega Man. It's like bootleg. He does look like bootleg Megatron. It's like Megatron. Oh, we're gonna do that again? I mean, it wasn't that hard, but it was like, just, you know, see this? Oh, it doesn't even damage it. Cool. Shoutouts to special attacks that don't work on anything you actually want to use them on. I'm out of sync with a pattern out on. Also, this perspective is like really hard to actually like gauge properly. There we go. I'm very glad we did put the, whatchamacallit on now, I'm glad we put the quick charge on now. No idea how to get that guy, so I did. Perish. Oh, we can just shoot those. That's different. Let's really take those out. What the fuck? Alright, we can try something else. The charge shot could ain't working here. Have me own bad old Giga. I was using the Giga attack, it didn't do anything! I tried the Giga attack several times, it didn't do anything! Well, no, maybe not several times, but I definitely tried it, it clearly just didn't work. We'll use it here. Doesn't even damage the wire. Oh, we'll end it knocks us out of our meteor, right? Oh, it stuns him? That's definitely how that would work. Why would I think that wouldn't work? Why does it stun him? Is it like meant to be like a water attack? I don't understand. But I'll take it, it works. Good enough. I mean, more, I guess. I don't know. Shit. Nope. Oh, fuck. Well.
Ready?
You know, I kind of wanted to go back to do Shark stage because I wanted to finish every stage. I don't know, I'm not sure if we're going to finish this stage. Oh, what's that? Okay, that was on me. That was entirely on me.
Ready?
I've got no one of sarcasm in this case. Yeah, what? Man. Why is this game so bad? Well, I know why it's bad, because I rushed it, but like, man. Levels are falling off not previously thought possible. Also, I could be wrong. I may be incorrect about this. I swear these, like, the virus guys? Wrong one. I swear they have inconsistent HP. I swear sometimes a charge shot kills me one and sometimes it doesn't. Again, I could be wrong on that. It might be my imagination. I might have been not paying close enough attention, but I swear that's the case. Let's get our meteor back out and try that, I guess. Oh, just instantly blow those up? Oh, that's ridiculous, okay. Well, thank goodness we've got so many charges of this thing. I don't need them. Oh, well, that made that significantly easier. Was really supposed to console, so yeah, it was rushed out. Oh yeah, the rushed out part is like not even a question. I don't care, I'm leaving that alone. I'm not going to the harder mode area. Fuck that noise. That's the whole stage. Again, the stage is just really short. Huh. I mean, we've got to presumably have the attack by now, right? So, I don't know. Ice, maybe? I don't know. There we go. I don't know how you actually damage anything with this. It's easy. No, we're on normal mode. We're on normal. I probably could put it down to easy mode, but the thing is, the parts that have been giving me trouble haven't generally been damage. Turtle's weak to ice. Okay. Ew. Gross. Someone comes. Infinity Maginian. What an awful name. You're one of the investigators of the nightmares, aren't you? You seem to be hard to deal with. Why must I cover up for the lack in ability of the other investigators? Did you come this far? Don't say you destroyed my sweet Illumina. Destroy such a dangerous Reploid. No, I was still conducting a test or two on her. I want you to use it to destroy all the idiots. Sam. Now I'm angry, and that means you're dead. Okay. It's a water flea. Huh. What have we not used? So that was for the beetle, ice on turtle, fire for wolf, ground dash on phoenix. I don't know if we use this yet, or this. Maybe this? I don't think it's that. This now? My favorite part about the show is how it reflects projectiles. Alright, so do we just not have the attack? Is this the sharp one we needed? Unless it is this. Do we not have the weakness, or is the weakness just really not very obvious? I'm thinking we just try Buster. The charge shield thing. Okay, so it's the shield, but you have to charge it. Okay, sure, why not? Wait, what? What? Oh, okay. He's not even taking that much damage. He knows about it, but he's not really... Also, why are there so many of him? I'm guessing only one of these is actually taking damage, right? Is that the idea? Yeah, I see it over there. So wait, is this kind of a weakness that actually makes him harder to fight because it spawns more dudes. Okay, well that went terribly. Oh well, I think it's our first time we're going to actually try continue and see if we get... Okay, we do get a checkpoint at least.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm not even convinced that's even good against him. He like, made a lot of complaints about it, but it didn't seem like it was doing much. Oh, you just keep spawning those, don't you? Sort of assumed it'd just be like a one and done deal. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like his weakness actually made him hard to fight. I guess this must be where they got the idea for making the bosses so talkable. Talkative in excellent. Wait, we haven't damaged him yet. What? Hold on. Does this motherfucker recover HP? I'm sorry, we definitely landed damage on him, right? What? I definitely was landing hits on him. I hit him several times. Why was his HP bar full? You saw that, right? Hold on, I'm gonna pay attention to make sure I actually am lowering his HP bar. I fucking hope not. I fucking hope he didn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's taking damage. He's taking damage. I'm not gonna lie, I was half gonna have to actually just spawn a bunch of clones, but we'll take those, I guess. Ah, I had a tiny bit of health left. Damn, so close. Okay, so I misunderstood how the clones worked, I think. I was thinking... I had thought that the clones are spawning because we popped the bubbles. I don't think that's actually the case now. That's why I was trying to avoid popping them. We'll try this again and see what it does. I guess if nothing else, it does produce an AoE that we can use to hit them with. Does also make a clone every time you fire it, like. Yeah, I don't even think this weakness is good. I think it's just worse than the Buster. Like, every time you hit him with the charge shield, we test this. Yeah, every time you hit him, it makes him make a clone. Whereas if you do charge Buster Shots, it doesn't do it every time. Okay, it doesn't do it every time. But it does, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to kill me here. I think we're just better with the Buster. Like, the weakness seems like anti-synergy. Hey, Flip5, welcome in, welcome. Welcome to Helm's Mega Man X6 Bitching Fest. Come on. Man, this takes so long! You just want to get back in to try again. It shouldn't take this long to get back into the fight. Because look how much damage you can do without triggering a clone with the Buster. Eventually it triggers one, but we got like a lot more hits on there before the clone showed up. Using the Saber Morphin? I guess we could try the Saber. It just feels like it's... I mean, being grounded feels really bad, but I mean, maybe it's more effective here? I guess the AoE might be good for hitting the bubbles with. Okay, I think the Saber may be bad here. I mean, it's good to clear out bubbles, I suppose, but... the Saber always makes him spawn a clone, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna... You know what? I think I'm done. I'm not having fun, and that's why I play games, is to have fun. This isn't fun. This fight isn't fun.
Ready?
I don't owe it to anyone. I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. This game sucks shit through a straw, and we all clearly know that. Guys, honestly, supreme pain in the butt. The thing is, as well, is like, it wouldn't even... There's a few things you could do to make it better, like maybe make the weakness actually make him, you know, not spawn a clone. You know? The guy's weakness is worse on him than the Buster. How do you make that happen? Like, hold on, I'm gonna look up one thing. Hold on. Was this guy like Infinity Midginian or something? I'm gonna have a quick look. I'm gonna see, make sure there isn't another weakness. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, it is just the guard shell. But the thing is, the guard shell does less that. Oh, I'm gonna prove this. I'm gonna prove this right now. I'm going to hit him with the guard shell charge shot, and I want you to look at the damage it does. And then I'm going to hit with the Buster, and I want you to look at how much damage that does. Because I'm not crazy on this one. Okay, shell, look at that. Look at that tiny bit of HP we did, right? That was the charge shot of the guard shell. Compared to a Buster shot, or a charge Buster shot. I can actually land one, because unfortunately using the guard shot spawns a bunch of clones and bullshit. I just want to hit you once, dude. I don't care about killing you, I just want to hit you once. Look, okay, there we go. You see it there? Look how much damage the Buster shot does over the charge shot. The charge shot isn't even his weakness. I don't think he has a weakness. I guess his weakness is the Buster, if anything, but the Charge Shell does less than the Charge Buster, and it spawns a clone, which makes the fight harder. It's not a weakness! You can't convince me that it is! Like, I guess it hits the bubbles, but like, yeah. Let me link you the 2 worst ones before you quit. At least, actually, you know what? Just the worst. You know what? Yeah, let's have a look, because we're done. I'm sorry, we're done. This game's terrible. It's awful. It's miserable. It's. I ain't gonna justify myself, as I said. You guys know it's bad. Let me see. If you go ahead and link it for us, Kasky, I'll have a quick. We'll have a look at it before we wrap up, because I think we're gonna wrap up. It kind of worked out. I wanted to kind of have a shorter stream today anyway, because we started later, and despite how much I'm bitching, I am actually a bit tired. If you want to go and link me that, I'll happily have a quick look at that on stream before we wrap things up. I'm kind of gutted though. I genuinely am kind of gutted. I wanted to play the game. And I wanted to enjoy it, but unfortunately the game is just terrible. Okay. Let's go. Bandit Cam. You love that? Okay, let me just give me a second. I just have a quick capture here because I haven't actually got a Firefox capture for YouTube. And also this is a hold on. We'll get it just like good enough. Oh no, you see my recommendations. Watch out, Starver. Even though I don't play the game anymore. Good enough. This will be good enough. We could just drop it in the middle here. It's just like I'm playing the game, for real, for real. I've got audio. Audio. Actually, one second. A couple of things to make sure I've got set up here. There we go. Okay. Should be good now. You should have audio when I start playing it. Regardless of how this fight looks, you need to remember the following. He is invulnerable. You can only hit him by reflecting his attacks at him. Well, that sounds miserable. Let's see how miserable it is, shall we? Shoutouts to Light64 9 years ago for actually doing this fight for us.
Ready?
This is Gate himself. This is the actual guy. I mean, music sounded good for the brief moment we got of it. Okay, here he is. Oh, okay. My favourite part was how his head changed as well. Despite just removing a coat. Oh. Bottomless floor. Love to see that. Instant death pit. You know, staple. So the whole time you have to shoot the orbs and hope that they spray into him. I don't know if it's just because this person is making this look easy because this is an unarmored, no damage run. It does look a little easier than what we were just doing, but again, that might just be that. Each job does something different. Some gravity rhythm, some spawning, some slow the game down. Ha! See, this looks like it would be challenging even without the instant death pit, I'll be real. Because that's the thing, right? Like, I imagine if you take any hits here, you just plummet into the death pit. How long is this video? It's 4 minutes long. That seems like quite a lengthy amount of time for a boss. I mean, granted, with no damage run, you're going to be playing safe, admittedly, but... So here's a thought, a question actually. This guy's playing with base kit X. Is there any reason to use Base Kit X in this game at all? Besides just a flex, I suppose. There's none? Wow, brilliant. Incredible. What a good game. Yes, he is blue. You know what, Shalakard? You're right, he is blue. I will grant you that. I also like how Gate doesn't really animate. He just kind of slides across the battlefield. Like, he animates for his attacks, but like, there is no difference between his idle state and his movement state. It's just the exact same sprite just sliding across the battlefield. It's actually impossible with RRBX, really? I mean, I can imagine why. I'm guessing like there's like some air jump dashes required in certain stages or something. Arcus fight is almost fun, even when done on pro tier like this. To be fair, okay, I'm not gonna, there's not... You guys know by this point I am not about being charitable to this game, but to be fair, if you are doing a no damage run, you are going to be doing safer strats. I could definitely imagine this fight going quicker if you're playing recklessly. Game 1 is unbeatable without sort of armor or without certain parts. What a good game. What great game design. I mean, this person has made this look fairly convincingly easy, but I can tell it definitely isn't. Gate has a jump you can't make without even a part or the blade armor. So what is this fight then? What gate is this? Is this gate 3? How many gates are... So is Gate like literally the Sigma replacement for this game? Do you not fight actual Sigma? Or is Sigma after Gate? This is Gate 3 after Climax. Right, okay. Well, I feel fairly confident in saying that if we weren't gonna quit where we did, we probably would have quit before this. This is Gate with a hat and a monocle. You fight Sigma after, okay. The Climax is also invulnerable damage unless you first hit him with a charge shot and then hit him with a special weapon. I see, I see. Well, I'm not happy that we're not finishing the game, but I certainly don't feel bad about it. Fuck it. There's not many games that we've done on this game that are like, on stream that are like, you know, we start them but don't finish them, but I genuinely don't feel bad about baiting on this one, I'll be real. You know what? I'm curious. Let's do a quick check real quick. I'm going to type in Metacritic right now, right? And I'm going to check Metacritic for the Mega Man X games. I know Metacritic is like, you know, it's not like the be-all, end-all. But I'm curious what they've rated them as. So let's have a look-see. Oh, wait, they're sorted by version. I was confused. I'm like, wait, Mega Man X has like a 55? That can't be correct. That's the iOS version. I guess sorted by newest release, and we'll go to the bottom. Oh, it just says, God damn it. How hard is it just find a title on freaking Metacritic? Mega Man X Metacritic. Mega Man X reviews. No, it's only for they only have it for the iOS, which is 55, which again, I can't imagine that's gotta be because of it being the iOS version. They just don't have a single score for it. Okay, you know, let's try Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Let's look at the review or the ratings of the Mega Man X series over the course. Let's have a look at that. You know what? We'll go back to our chat stream because we got fancy text boxes there. So please keep your arms and other body parts clear, and I'll see you there in just a sec. Okay. So let's have a quick look at Wikipedia. So Wikipedia. Oh, excellent. We have an aggregate game ranking on Wikipedia's page. So game rankings, which I've never heard of, but sure, why not? Mega Man X, 89%. Highest score the franchise receives. Mega Man X2, 82. Mega Man X3, 71. Mega Man X4 gets 75 on the Saturn version, 74 for the PS1 version. I don't know why the PS1 version was worse. X5 gets a 76. X6 gets a 65. That seems extremely generous to me. X7 gets 58. And X8 gets 68. So based on these aggregate rankings, if we take these as gospel, which obviously they're definitely not, gospel's in classic Mega Man, not in this one, it would be from worst to best 7, 6, 8, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. I'm not entirely sure if I agree with all of those. I actually do think that, like, I think 4 was my favourite. I think 4 is still my favourite by, like, a pretty big margin. I didn't mind 5. I thought 5 was good. You know what it might be, though? It might genuinely be a case of, because, you know, Mega Man X1 and X2 were, like, my first exposure to the series, it might be a case of that if I was to go back now with the skills that I've developed from the later games, I might enjoy it more. Entirely possible. Guys, give us no on X again. Well, you know what, Shabbath? You are welcome to do that. Go right ahead. Could not be me. For those scores of the time, maybe they're like, ooh, right? It could be, honestly. Could be. I know that there was a weird push around the PS1 era of people being like, 3D is the future. What are you doing 2D? It's like, no, that's not the case at all. Absolutely not. I will take a nice, well-made bit of 2D over crap 3D any day of the week. And let's be fair, let's be entirely fair, whilst the PS1 could do 3D, and while it was very impressive for the time, let's be honest, it did look like shit. It looked like arse. The PS1 is probably one of the worst aged consoles of all time. I'm sorry. I love the PS1. I spent countless hours in with my PS1. But being objectively, it does kind of look like shit. Let's be fair. After X3, it was like, I disagree actually. Genuinely, no, I'm sorry, Shelly, I disagree with that. X4 I thought was really fun, and I liked X5. This is like the first one where I've actually like bailed on it. I enjoyed 4 so much actually. We did it both as X and 0. This one though, yeah, no, we're not even going to do it as X. Fuck it. I'm not a particularly patient woman. It does not take a lot for me to drop a game. Although I will say this, when it comes to streaming, I'm a bit more resilient to trying again to get on stream than if I was playing on my own. And I can tell you for a fact, if I was trying this off stream, we would not have even beaten half the bosses we did. I probably would have given up on Tortoise, if I'm being entirely honest. I beat X6 on Extreme, I gave up on X7. So I know X7's bad, but I don't remember why it's bad, if that makes sense. I played like a tiny bit of X7. I actually had it on PlayStation 2, but I only played it for like maybe 20 minutes, if even. So, I don't know. X7 is only good for one thing, voice memory. That is true, we do have the voice memory. X7 will at least give the... Yeah, exactly, yeah, the Kusoge funnies, exactly. X7, we will play X7. I will be playing X7 probably next week, but I am going into X7 with the exact same mindset that I came into this one, which was, I came into this with the intention of, I want to finish it, but I'm certainly not above bailing on it if it's got this much bullshit in it, put it that way. Alright, let's see who's online we can raid into. Not many people online this time of night, obviously, but that's why did I Capcom I want to go all the way to X12. I mean, look, I don't know how X7 and X8 are. I don't know how they end up being in the end. I've heard they're bad. I don't know that they're bad. But I do think there's no reason why we can't have, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't think there's any reason why we couldn't have more Mega Man X games, you know? Well, I do know the reasons, because Capcom, like much of the games industry, has lost their mind and don't know how to actually make quality products anymore. I saw a thing recently, apparently, Speaking of like Capcom making bad stuff, apparently like, the new Monster Hunter game is like hemorrhaging players. Like apparently it's doing worse than World. Do you know why there's no X out? I don't actually. Is there a particular reason for it? Would Mega Man X10 be Mega Man X10 or Mega Man XX? With X7, 8, 9. Okay, on that note, let's see who's on that we can make up into. I don't know, we were looking for someone anyways. Who's about anyway? How many folks online tonight? Have a look-see. I'm gonna find a way to stick Leon in Mega Man. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they never did do that with, well, maybe they did, I just don't know. What's the name of the game? The words. The gacha game, Mega Man X5. I'm low-key surprised I didn't try and do more crossovers with that, but I could definitely see like a Leon X skin or something. Alrighty guys, we're gonna raid off, I think I'm gonna raid to Gus Night, because I know that we have some folks here that enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! So we'll give you guys some Yu-Gi-Oh! To unwind with. We'll be back next week. For those of you who are new here, if you've enjoyed yourself, if you've enjoyed me bitching at games and being very bad at them, if you've enjoyed yourself, here we do have a Discord. It's always where I post up the stream and whatnot at first. Next week we'll be doing more FF10 and X7, and I'm not sure. I need to double check if I can do Thursday. Again, I'm sorry that we've missed so many Thursday streams as of late. What can I say? The end of the year has been a bit rough in terms of like me having to be busy, unfortunately. I will try my best, but well, you'll find out when we post a schedule on Discord, won't you? Our raid message, of course, is as usual a perfectly normal made raid. If you are not subscribed, that is not a problem. You can do a smiley face, you can do a heart, just do something nice. That's all I ask of you guys, since you are representing me. But I'll do it for tonight, folks. We'll be back next week with Mega Man. Well, we will be back with Mega Man. Back with Mega Man X7 on Saturday. And on Tuesday, continuing with Final Fantasy X. We have just reached Wado Salam. Which means I think we start with a bunch of cutscenes on Tuesday. So hey, nice relaxing stream there. Give some love to Gut Slap once you get there, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for putting up with me being a massively whiny little bitch. And as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you.